Hi there folks, welcome into Truck King. This is an exciting one because I get to confirm the rumors. Yes, the Hemi V8 is coming back to Ram. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the 5.7 liter V8 is coming back under the hood of the Ram 1500. It is going to be available starting in the summer of 2025, so pretty soon. And no, it's not going to have those old school Hemi badges. Ram has actually come up with a whole new set of badges for this truck. You can see it right here. That thing is pretty cool, having an actual little V8 with that Ram head right there on the side of your truck. Now, if you're wondering, no, nothing really has changed. Power numbers, the physical parts that are in that engine, that is all the exact same as it was before. Ram is just bringing it back because they're essentially admitting, yeah, they made a mistake. Getting rid of this engine was not the right move. So now we have a new CEO at Ram and he is here to correct that problem. So exciting times here at Ram.
By now you're wondering about the power numbers, and no, they did not change. This 5.7 liter Hemi V8 makes 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque, the exact numbers it made when it went away. Now, this Hemi will be equipped with the eTorque system, and yes, every single one of these engines will get eTorque. That is a motor generator unit that works with a 48-volt battery pack to provide quick and seamless engine startup. There's also a little bit of extra torque off the line. Ram says the system enables up to 130 pound-feet on initial throttle tip-in. So yes, you're going to be getting that eTorque system whether you like it or not. Let me hit you with towing and payload now, and once again, these numbers didn't change, they've just been brought back. So Ram says that the max towing capacity with the Hemi equipped on a properly spec'd out truck is 11,470 pounds, while the maximum available payload capacity with the Hemi is 1,750 pounds.
So yeah, I want to tell you where you can get this Hemi. So no, it will not be standard in any trim levels on the Ram 1500. It is going to be an option, a $1,200 option to get this thing, and you won't be able to get the Hemi in the RHO or the Tungsten, at least not yet. And even the Rebel, they say, is late availability. So every trim besides those three, you can get this Hemi. But yes, just as an option. And Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis figures that the take rate on this engine will be somewhere between 25 and 40%, which is a pretty interesting number, and we'll have to sort of wait and see how those bear out in the marketplace.
Paying that upcharge for the Hemi not only brings along the engine, but you're also getting a performance-tuned exhaust, which is now standard on every single Hemi-equipped Ram, and a 33-gallon fuel tank. So there's no longer a smaller fuel tank available with the Hemi. When you go V8, you get the big tank. Now, the one other thing I should mention is that going for the Hemi on the Limited and Longhorn models is a no-charge upgrade. So that $1,200 I mentioned is only for the lesser trims. Once you get to the top trims, Limited and Longhorn, going for the Hemi won't cost you any extra. Now you've seen that new badge and it definitely looks cool. What I like as well is that Ram is calling it the symbol of protest badge. They say that it's that Ram's head pushing forward powered by a Hemi V8 block. So not only does it look neat on the side of the truck, but it really tries to tell a story that the V8 is back and it is driving the Ram brand forward. So they call it their symbol of protest.
So I already mentioned Ram is really not being secretive about the fact that they feel like they made a mistake. So yes, Hemi coming back is pretty much step one in the plan to regrow the brand. But another part of it is 25 new product announcements before the end of 2026. Now, no, that's not 25 new models. A lot of those are going to be trim levels and special edition packages, but still exciting to see so much coming down the pipeline from Ram. And the one thing that is absolutely confirmed is that a Ram midsize pickup is coming. Now, there is no timeline for it. I would hope we would see it before the end of 2026. That seems like what's going to happen, but we don't know yet. So it was exciting to hear Ram CEO confirm that today, that we're definitely getting that Ram midsizer, assumably called the Dakota, but again, that remains to be seen too. We just don't know when we're going to get it. Now, if you've looked at sales numbers over the last, well, year and a half, yes, Ram has really suffered next to the competition, and that was a combination of the Hemi going away and the Ram Classic going away, plus just the marketplace in general. So all of those things came together to really work against Ram, and now Ram is working hard to reverse all of it. And yeah, exciting to see so much news coming out of this company right now.
We should also talk about this truck, the new 2026 Ram 1500 Express. Now, the Express has existed before, but Ram has brought it back. And this thing is really about offering value and styling. So it gets a monochromatic paint scheme, gloss black grille surrounds, and a body color front and rear bumper. You're also getting a sport hood, black badging, big 20-inch wheels, LED fog lamps, and some upgrades on the interior. But this truck, when it was announced, could only come with the V6 or with the turbo i6. Now you can get it with the V8, and it feels like this package is just asking for that Hemi. So it's cool to see the Express come back, and cool that the Hemi will now be offered in it. And I have to tell you that Ram is starting the pricing for the Express at just a hair under $45,000. And when we asked Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis if we would ever get a sub $40,000 truck from Ram ever again, like the Ram Classic used to be, he told us straight up that that is impossible. So don't expect anything more affordable from Ram than this truck, the 1500 Express.